Hello CAA Facebook fans. Today we are going to take a look at this special book. It is called Certain Brewster Carriages, and it was a gift in Christmas of 1961. And as we open it, we can see a few interesting pieces. So this was a gift from Chauncey Stillman and to Nan and Stillman Rockefeller, and he had hoped that it would come out in time for Christmas, but it was a little late, so he shipped it right after Christmas. But it was their Christmas gift to Nan and Stillman Rockefeller from Chauncey Stillman. So we're just going to very carefully go through this. This book is in the CAA, CMA library, and as you can see, there's several blank pages. And then we get the Carriages of William Rockefeller and James Stillman, built by Brewster and Company of New York, compiled from the records of that firm in the Metropolitan Museum of Art and the New York Public Library for Chauncey Stillman by Paul Downing. And that was in November of 1961. So we're not going to look at every one of these because it takes quite a while, but it is quite interesting. So this is a one-horse top wagon. It's Brewster drawing 3290 in November of 1878. It was sold to William Rockefeller, and this one doesn't have a lot of information with it. We do know that it sold for $450. Okay, here we go with another one-horse top wagon, sold to William Rockefeller. Drawing number is 3352, and again, the selling price is $450. We're going to skip ahead a few. And this again is the one top wagon. And now the interesting thing about this particular one is you can see he had the two trade-ins for $337.50, and that went against the full purchase price of $425. So this one was August 18th, 1884, one-horse top square wagon on sidebars, and sold to William Rockefeller, Standard Oil Company, $450 again. This one does happen to have the weight, which was 163 pounds. So this is a Bloodgood Spider Phaeton. It's Brewster drawing 4152, and this one was sold in January of 1892. This price was quite a bit more, and you can see it's $1,150. It weighed 766 pounds. The mounting on it was silver, and this was sage green. Sage green with green cloth and lace trim. And when it says carriage part on the striping, that's the undercarriage. And that was a medium broad black. So we're just going to take another one. This is a two-horse Spider Phaeton, sold in June of 1892 to Mr. Rockefeller. And this one, you can see he had a credit. I'm not quite sure what exactly he was doing on that one, but he somehow had a credit from the Spider Phaeton that perhaps he had looked at earlier or something. Again, this one is green. It is not Brewster green, you'll note. They never use the term Brewster green. Skip forward to a two-horse Coupe Rockaway from 1894, $1,075. This one is rifle green with silver mountings, and it has drab cloth or broadcloth inside. number 7 lace, plain carpet, and black horse leather. So again, no Brewster green, this is rifle green. And this one does have a break, which is also interesting to know. Okay. And this is a miniature or new square arch brome. It's Brewster drawing 21525A. It was sold in December of 1899. And this one was a rifle green as well. And they had, you can see the trim is green pebble skins from Morocco. And the Dickey English green cloth, broadcloth, and a rubber mat. This one again, he traded something in. It was a price of $1,500 and he had credit from a brome of $400. Okay, this is a Stillman. Okay, this is a 2-horse drop center leather top landau. Brewster drawing 3726, and this was from November of 1882. This one was sold to James Stillman, who was in New York City at the time, and there's not a lot that we have documentation on this one except that it sold for $1,700. Now this one is always a fun one. It is a pony chase with carved panels. It was sold to James Stillman in 1883 and $725. Skip ahead a bit more. Okay, we have a 1 and 2 horse cabriolet or panel boot Victoria. So this one again had the green Morocco skins for the trim. And this was to James Stillman, and it had his crest as usual on the side. $1,150 in 1890. And again, it's green, but it also has buff striping on it. Okay. So this is a 2-horse revolutionary brome, Brewster drawing 4128. This again belonged to James Stillman, and he paid $1,500 for it. Again, it's green, and we can see that they use drab cloth with it. So this is a cute little vehicle. It's a 2-horse Hilton vis-a-vis with canopy top, Brewster drawing 4174, and this was sold to Mr. Stillman in July of 1893 for $1,450. This was rifle green, and this one did not have any fine striping on body moldings. And this was delivered by boat to Newport, Rhode Island, which is quite interesting. Okay, this again is a 2-horse plain spring Victoria. Brewster drawing 20630. Sold to Mr. Stillman, still in New York City. And this one was rifle green, $1,385. Lace number 9. So we're going to skip forward here a little bit. Okay, here's a standard runabout. We all are familiar with the runabout. This is Brewster number 4090 for the drawing. And here we are, $415 at this point for a little runabout. And this went to Newport, Rhode Island. So this book is quite extensive. It has quite a few pages in it, and we skipped over some just to keep it timely. But let's look at one last one here. I think this is a Baritza Victoria. I believe that's how you pronounce that. Brewster drawing 20142, and this is the last one in the book. It is from July 28th, 1901. and again, rifle green, and it sold for $1,025. So that was quite the nice Christmas present that they, Nan and Stillman Rockefeller received from Chauncey in Christmas of 1961. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again. Have a great one.